Howdy y'all, my name is Bryce and welcome back to some more Slime Rancher. So, last time I had mentioned that I would like to come to this place over here in the overgrowth, and I would like to maybe do some adjustment of what we've got going on here. And I think what I might try and do is we're gonna definitely get rid of all these guys and these guys, so get ready for the culling, as you guys know. But the other thing is, I think what I would like to try and do is we are going to try, because if you look at what we've got in terms of plorts, right? I have plenty of rad plorts over in the main area. We've got 688 here. We got 543 in the honeys. We're doing fine on these. There are some plorts, though, that we're pretty low on. Rock plorts, tabby plorts, boom plorts, mosaic plorts, crystal plorts are real low, and saber plorts. So I'm thinking dervishes are actually kind of shockingly low, but we have plenty of dervishes that we can get access to. Tangle plorts are almost through the roof. So what I'm thinking is let's do tabbies in here. We're going to mix tabbies with crystals, and maybe tabbies with either boom or with sabers. And I think for now, we're actually going to mix them with booms, because we do have a couple of spots. We have the place over here with sabers that's doing a great job with getting our quantums and our sabers up. And of course, we can always cycle through these guys later as well. So, first things first, goodbye, my sweet children. Oops, wrong button. Goodbye. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at that terrified face. So sorry. All right, you know what? We're just gonna clear it out. I'm so sorry. All right, just make it instant. All right, just have it in quickly. All right, just do your thing. Stop eating food and start eating plorts, please. Oh my gosh, their giant yellow eyes are incredibly adorable, and I hate that, like, I'm, you know, harming them in some way by doing this, but you know how it goes, man. You know how it goes. Okay, so I am going to need to do a little bit of work cleaning all this stuff out as well, so it's going to take us some time, and we're going to have to get rid of all these gardens and replace them with coops. So that's kind of going to be what we're going to spend most of today on, is going to be fixing this stuff so that we got a whole new zone in here. So same deal here. We're going to honey plort, and I gotta let them do it because those are the only honey plorts that I currently have on me. So let them do their thing for a second. And I know that we're gonna have way too many hunter plorts, so I'm just gonna have to accept that. And what we'll do is we'll make 2 coops, and we will, did y'all get them all? All right. Ugh, I feel like a monster sometimes, y'all. I feel like a monster. We'll get 2 coops, and we will set them up with some stony hens, because that'll be the best thing to feed our tabbies, which will be the base slime. Well, let's think about it. Let's think about it, because I don't have to make them all tabbies. I could have 2 different types of chickens being bred. I kind of want to do arcane tabbies, so that's briar and stony. So then if we did something else, it would maybe need to be like tangle, but we have way too many tangle. Sabers don't have a favorite food. Hunters, we have too many. Yeah, I mean, I guess I really want to see arcane tigers. You know, I think that's really cool. I mean, we could focus on booms instead of tabbies. What could we mix with booms then? With arcanes. Just got those guys covered. And then crystals. Arcane crystals. How did those look? That could be kind of cool. Do we want tabbies? I think we have done tabby crystals. We actually have those over on that side of the ranch. So let's do arcane instead. Yeah. Plus, I think that tabbies we actually have a fair amount of. I've just been selling all their plorts. So we've already got these guys over here, right? So, how are we doing on prices? Going up, going up, going up, going up. Yep, it's working. So, let's just, I still got to figure out what's going on here with why they're not properly getting everybody. I mean, they're feeding everybody, but they're not getting the plorts from everybody, which is what's weirding me out. I'm running over here just to store these real quick. I'll store the mint mangoes too, because we got rid of both of those. Oh, come on. Tell me I can't jump that. You tell me I can't jump that? Shoot. All right. Oh, I'm going to sneeze, y'all. Whew, usually I sneeze twice. It's right on the edge, y'all. Okay, store up these hunter plorts. Store up the rad plorts, store up the honey plorts. You know, keep all this stuff building up here, and then we'll just do a huge sell one of these days. These dervishes... Oh, need to swap the slot. These dervishes, I think I've just been putting all their stuff into refineries, yeah? Because they haven't been storing these, have they? Oh, they have. We've got 72 in storage here. Do your job. Do your job. What's your job? Put stuff in the refinery or into the silo. Okay. Okay. So, get those in there. Perfect. It's just because I don't have it highlighted. I don't know. I don't exactly know what's going on here. Anyway, let's go grab the rest of the hunter plorts, and I'm probably going to have to do another trip back and forth. Oh, man. We're also one journey away from getting Victor's place up and running, as long as it's, you know, a fairly good run. We have to get 100 glitch slimes, which usually ain't that hard. You can usually do that before the tars show up, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and make our cubes. Purchase, thank you. Let's get all this food out of here, mostly just to get it out of here, you know. Get out of here. Get out of here. And there's plenty of chickens on the ground, right? Which is nice, because I have been letting it kind of run freely out here. I could similarly use those chickens as well. Like, I could have a... like, part of me wants to set up these guys, the bees, to do something where, like, they go and they pick up chicks from in here, right? And put them outside of the corrals, right? Like, put them on the ground if you can. I don't know if that's anything you could do, but that would be awesome if you could. Let's see what the options are. If we were to go meat, source, outside plots. No. Source coops. Where can we put them? Into silos, corrals, auto feeders, incinerators. What if we go... Can you even pick up the little babies? Oh, they can't even. Okay, well, that changes things. Because I was thinking, if you could take the chickadees out and let them grow outside of the pen, then the chickens would be able to produce more. Elder chickens, obviously, are a great source of food. So, like, those, like, we can maybe say, like, any elder chickens outside of here, go ahead and take those and put them away, right? Then, from within these, we will have our different types of... we want spring grass, we want vitamizers, we want deluxe upgrades. Oh yeah, get that TV that these hens love. So we'll keep letting the hens roam freely outside, but we also want to get, how have I never picked up an elder hen? We also want to get, I'm just gonna launch these into the distance. We need to get some roostros, make sure we have enough of those. And, like, so this place, it's going to be more of a headache for me to make sure that we're making enough food, which is why I'm going to make sure that we aren't overextending on the number of slimes that we get, right? I want a low number of these slimes so that I can be sure that we can keep up with the rate of production of food, essentially, because there are limits on how many hens can fit inside of a corral and how many per... roostro will actually work. It's a real pain in the butt, and I have to go and hunt for those roostros. So, yeah. Let's grab all 100 of these. Ay. So many plorts. So, what did I say? We're going to do arcane tabbies and arcane crystals. So I need to go get a bunch of briar hens and some... some briar hens and some roostros. Oh, you know what I can do, though? I can just say, have them pick up any hens from outside and, oh my gosh, I forgot about all the food that's in this as well. Pick up any hens from outside and just put them in the feeders. They won't be the favorite food, but the thing is that, because the overgrowth does produce hens on its own. It does naturally produce hens that just, like, pop up here. It will, that should work pretty well, I think. All right, we're going to launch just a couple of these out this way just to get them cleared out. Okay, and then how are you doing on plorts? 54, okay. Let's go store these. I apologize for the journey that I keep on having to take. These kinds of things happen. Apparently it was feeding time. When you try and swap out slimes. But I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool to finally have... Sorry about that, it's itching. I know when I do that, my mic sometimes makes scratchy noises. It'll be fun to finally have some, like, meat-eating slimes, because it's something that I always talk about being really difficult to do in this game, but actually the overgrowth is probably the best place to try and do it, so that's what we're doing. So we're going to do one last run out this way, and then, because I know that I only have a handful of plorts left to deal with, we'll go and try and get our the slimes that we need to make this happen. Okay. Because I need some crystals. I need to go get a bunch of booms, basically, or crystals and booms. If we go out to... I think it'll be easiest to find arcanes if I head to the moss blanket. I feel like that's generally how that works. I'm storing these just because there's never anything really necessarily bad about having extra food in this game. It is taking up 2 slots in my silo, but my silo has 12 slots, so whatevs. Okay. All right, you're storing those up. For what reason are you not putting those into the refinery link? I wonder, my friend. And why did he make that face? Y'all saw when he put it in there, he made like a meh face. Like, why did he do that? So he puts them away. Did he go back to sleep, or what did he do? Where did he go? Where's he at? What's he doing? Okay, he's out that way. Where are you going with this stuff? Is he going up to the refinery? Yes, he is going to the refinery with those. So maybe we are full on dervishes. No, we're not. I know we're not. Maybe, honestly, maybe what it does, maybe it cycles through. Maybe it'll do the first line first, then it'll do the second line. So it's like doing A, B, A, B, A, B. So maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's that. Okay. So where did I say I wanted to go? Oh my gosh, all these phosphors. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Oh, that's what I also wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of these dang phosphors over here and swap them out for something else as well. Because, like, so, you know, like I said, we need crystal plorts, right? So crystals could make a good amount of sense to bring in here. We could bring sabers. We could bring any kind of plort that we could want. We could swap out the phosphors for that, because we are reaching a point where, like, we are producing way too many phosphor plorts, and there's nothing we can do about it, you know? Until the day when we decide to just say, you know, screw it, we're selling all these plorts. Now, I could tell them to sell just phosphor plorts, right? Like, this is the one thing that we'll keep selling. But the longer I can hold that off, the better off we're going to be. Okay, so we're heading off to the moss blanket. I have my teleporter that I've set up, so that'll be the easiest one to gain access to. And let's check our... Do we have any out here, actually? We do. We have one. And do I actually have on me a refinery? I do. Perfect. Okay. Give me all this stuff. Look at all that wild honey. Perfect. Oh, and that one's dead. Can I, then... Gadget. Can I... Yep, we have another master. Perfect. Okay, so the first place I wanted to look, well, there's 2 things I can do here. First, definitely saw an arcane boy up here. Yep. Second, I know that there are areas around here. Yes, where briars pop up. Oh, these are stonies. Okay. Stonies aren't necessarily bad, but it's not what I'm looking for. So let's keep looking. So I probably want about, I don't know, 8, 10. I expected to see way more arcane slimes over there. Briar hens! Awesome. And roostros. Awesome. Perfect. 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 Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, that's great. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Oh, that's great. Such a good starter. Get you out of here. You. And you. So now I got briar chicks, we got briar hens, we got roostros. We're in a good spot. Let's get more of them if we can find them. More the better. It'll help us get... Oh my gosh, look how cute they are. We're gonna have those. Oh, look how cute they are. Look how cute they are. Come here. They are adorable. Arcane tabbies, adorable. Confirmed. Okay. Do. Just looking for where I tend to remember often seeing briars. Like, I know there's a spot like around... Oh! What are you doing out here, you Cheshire? All right, like around here, I feel like sometimes. Yep, there we go. Do, 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 do. Okay. Is that another rooster? Could have sworn I just saw another one like sneaking around there. Okay, those are planies. All right, so we're looking for more arcanes. Because there's definitely not enough. Now, obviously, I can go to the... there are several places I can go to find boom slimes. Like the beautiful part about that is that they are a fairly common slime. They appear in several biomes natively. You know, it's like pink slimes are the most common, right? They're in every biome, right? You will find them everywhere. Tabby slimes, rock slimes, fairly common, but not everywhere, right? You don't see them here, right? I do not see rock slimes here, but I do see tabbies. In the Indigo Quarry, I feel like you don't ever really see tabbies, but you do see rock slimes. So that kind of thing, right? Crystals you only ever find, I think, in the Indigo Quarry. Maybe they appear somewhere in the Glass Desert, but I don't think they do, actually, now that I think about it. Wow, we are getting tons of briar hens, tons of briar chicks. That's great. Help us to build up our area. Because the more of them that I can have to kind of like get some random hens off the floor, the better. Okay. Moving on. Just need a couple more booms just to really get this started. There we go. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. And hello. That's 10. Let's go for 12. So we're going to do 6 of each. 6 of each type that we're making. Ugh, the arcane tabbies are cute, y'all. All right, so we're going to have a couple arcanes. We're going to have to feed them meat. It's just how it's going to go. I mean, technically, we wouldn't have to feed the crystal ones meat. But in order for them to be able to, like, successfully eat their favorite foods, I think that it'll be... oh, gosh. No, get out! I think I got it. We will need that. So, yeah. Anyway, teleport. Okay. Oh, did it again. Didn't mean to, but did it again. It's not pointed the way I thought it was. Okay, we're heading around the corner. Now, well, first things first. Let's get our places set up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that's a good number. Throw all of the chicks out into the wild here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then the rest of y'all are going to just be allowed to freely roam. And I'm not even going to have them get eaten up first, because I'm going to tell these guys to, like, kind of let them chill, basically. And the only ones that will get picked up from here are going to be elders and plain hens. And then from within these, I'll... don't know how I'll be able to tell them not to pick up the ones that are in it. I might just leave them, and then like I will use these as places to like get this place full. I honestly, I really don't know how you're supposed to automate that part of this. But we will see, I guess. Okay, you stay in there. All right, so we don't need, gosh, I wish you could turn off the, where is it? The solar shield. Like, I wish I could turn it off. Solar shield will encase a corral in dim shade, protecting slime sensitive to light. So it really is only there for, whatchamacallums. You know what? We're going to rebuild this because I just don't want it. I just don't want it to have those if I'm not going to have phosphors. High walls, music box, air net, plort collector, auto feeder. Did I just waste a bunch of money? Oh, and also whatever plorts were left in there. Whoops, my bad. But additionally, like, you know, it's only 2,000. It's fine. 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to replace you with a advanced drone. We're going to say to pick up target meat. Okay, we'll say elder chickens from coops to auto feeders, or just to corrals. You don't need to auto feed with hens, I don't think. Target. Second thing that they will do is they're going to pick up hens from outside plots and put those in corrals. Okay. And then you... What do I want you to do? What do I want you to do? I just don't know if they're smart enough to not take all of the hens out of a coop. You know what I mean? I think I have 2 of these, right? I think I have another advanced drone. Yep. Okay, so then you, though, will be on plort duty, I guess. So we're going to tell you to pick up plorts from plort collectors and put those in the refinery link for now. And the target of, I guess we'll say, briar hens from coops to auto feeders. And I will be curious, like, is he going to just go grab him right now or no? He's not. Interesting. But this guy is picking up the hens, the basics. Okay, so we'll see how this goes, because if I accidentally just got rid of all of my briar hens that are in the plots, I will still have the briar hens that are outside of them, because I'm only having the other ones taken away, the plain hens, and so that should work. Okay, everything's good here. Let's get the other plorts that I need. So we need crystals and I need tabbies. So I actually need both of these guys. Strangely enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go check these guys out. So I think we've probably seen both before. I mean, we definitely saw earlier. So let's start with the tabbies. They'll go over here. Look at these arcane tigers. You'll get caught up in the arcane tiger. Arcane tiger. Look at how cute they are. They are so adorable. Oh my gosh. The arcane color scheme, man, oh man. Let me tell you, I have liked the, I have not necessarily liked the boom design from the beginning. Okay, you just picked up a bunch of briar hens. How many did you take? Not all of them. We left 4. Okay. And you left 4 in there as well, so 4 must be the optimal number. So maybe they are smart enough. Okay, I'm down. Okay. Because then if I set them to just do meat, so we're going to try that next. Instead of target briar hen, we're going to say meat from coops to auto feeders. Okay. Then maybe, oh wait, but I don't want to say to auto feeders. I would want to say to actually into the corrals, because they look at that. How cool is that? Only because there's only one type of slime that can go, or food that can go into each auto thing. But it looks like they're smart enough to not completely drain the coops, and that's really all I was concerned about. So we're in a good spot. Man, oh man, there's tons of hens around. Let's do the other guys. You guys are already eating. That's right, because you just, yeah, of course. All right, crystal plorts. Oh yeah, they look cool too, man. Y'all look real cool. I think I like the tabbies more because the tabbies are a little bit brighter color, but the look at the back of these guys. The rose mixed in there looks really nice. When I say rose, I mean the reddish spikes mixed with that bluishness there. That's a really cool color balance there. I really dig that. Woo! Now that's a screenshot and a half. Did y'all see that? Yikes. Okay, ouch. That's one of those ones that's like a little too artistic to really be utilized. Okay, so what else do we want to try and get done on this episode? I think we're kind of good, actually. These guys are definitely getting hungry because they're running out of odd onions. So I'm just going to fill this place up with some carrots. And obviously, if I ever start running into food troubles in the overgrowth over there, I can adjust accordingly with feeding the crystals with some veggies. Okay, y'all, so I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. It looks like these guys are finally getting taken care of, I hope. I I don't know. Let's take all these out of here just in case. Part of the problem, I think, is that it seems like rad and phosphor plorts are some of our highest utilized and thus lowest priority plorts right now. Let's get all these out of here if we can. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go store these away, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to end the episode there, y'all. Next episode, we will go back over to Mochi's to check on our slimes out there, see how stuff's been going in that part of the world, see if they're still alive, because I definitely need to go water the plorts. I think I need to, or water the bees, rather. I think I need to set up a teleporter to Mochi's that's a little bit more convenient, like one that goes like right to where all the stuff is. But, you know, that's for another day. But for now, y'all, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like. Comment down below because it does really help quite a bit. Subscribe if you're not already. But most importantly, y'all, do please have a wonderful rest of your day. My name has been Price. You guys have got to go. And I will see y'all next time.